Hi, Nesha is here. This time I bring you some tips and tricks for Harvest Garden, just in case you are late to the party like I am. So, you see, I have one ready collector. I need to do harvest, and let's assume I forgot to pick my buds and flowers from my stash, which I usually keep in my stash. So usually I will go to leave. I will leave a garden in case I have enough portals. Go back to my hideout, pick those buds and flowers, and get back to the garden. But there is a way to pick those from your stash without leaving the garden. So, how to do it? You will need one. Let's pick one. Here is one. You will need one station, Horticrafting Station. So, place that station, let's say here, and click on the station. Click on the left click on the button to change from your inventory to your stash. Now search for the buds and flowers you have in your stash. As you can see, a left click and you are not able to pick and transfer to your inventory, but you can right click on bud, and now you can plant it inside your garden like this. So you don't need to leave out the garden and go back to your stash. Just right click on, let's see where I can place it, like here, like here. So you can access your flowers, buds you have inside your stash from the garden without the leaving, which is really nice. As you can see, I can now pick those, and they are inside my inventory. Also, a very nice option is, let's say you want to craft some item and you keep all your station inside your stash, and instead of leaving out your garden and going back to hideout, let's pick those station from the garden. The same trick. Find inside the stash where are those Horticrafting Stations. Find one you miss, let's say one with attack. This one. Right click on the station, and now you can place it inside the garden. So no need to leave the garden, and you can now, let's see, 3-4 exalted orbs. Let's check that ring. That is probably this one, yeah. Sell it for 3.5. So let's continue. Now, where is my attack? Here is my attack. And now you can choose item you wish to craft. Finish the crafting. If you miss another station, let's say you finish with this one, let's pick another station. So now you go back to your stash, find station you miss, place it, and you don't need to leave the garden. In case you don't have stations, you just started and don't have stations to place inside your garden, and you want to use this trick with buds and flowers which you have inside your stash, you can do the same trick by harvesting one collector. When you harvest one collector, you will have crafting option on collector, and there will be the same button to switch to your inventory, and you will be able to pick those buds and flowers without having Horticrafting Station. Also, you can use this trick, let's get back with the station, for expensive seeds. I keep my expensive seeds like speed inside my stash, and you can use this trick to not leave the garden, and now right click on the seed and you can plant it now. You see? You don't need to leave the garden to pick those expensive seeds. This way you can transfer from garden, inside the garden, from your stash to your inventory. Maybe in the future they will implement some stash inside the garden, but for now there is no stash, and this trick can help you to bring some items from stash to the garden without leaving the garden. I think this is all for now. If you have any questions about garden or these tips and tricks, you can leave them in comments or send me a message inside the game. My IGN is MCRedHarvest. This will be all for now. Thanks for watching and see you next time.